view on watch page. Okay.
I need to trip and die.
Yes, you do. Alright, we're going to try to check that out. And did I get what I wanted to get out there? I think so. I hope so. I hope I have everything.
If you need it, just send it.
Yeah, I will. Hello, Serpium. How are you? I'll wait till everybody comes in a little bit. So, we get our 10:30 a.m. in the morning on East Coast. It's basically for our Euro crowd. As we will be, let me turn, let me get my arm out of the way so it focuses correctly. Alright, I think we have pretty good focus there, so I will drop that down. I gotta do this whole weird thing. Rob, did you get my email and video of me and the kids? I probably did. I just have not checked emails whatsoever. I've been at the hospital since wee hours in the morning. I barely had a chance to check everything. I've come home, pulled numbers. Last night after we got off, I did a little 7 Days to Die. Was that what I played? Okay. Did that, and then I went to bed when Janice took over, and I've been going non-stop. So, I will get to it. Probably just won't be till tomorrow morning at some point. The Queen's in the hospital still, so, we're dealing with that. And a few other things. We had Victoria, who had a major, she graduated basically?
Monday. But it's not like a formal ceremony.
No, but she passed her,
yeah.
She had her big exam yesterday and she passed, so she's an EMT now. So it's just been one big whirlwind for the last, oh my God, why are you making coffee? Okay, so you got to make it while I'm streaming? As always, we always try to let you guys into our lives. For those of you that might see this for the first time, especially, this is just the way we do things. It's very informal, and we just wing it. But anyways, if you were with me yesterday, you saw that we took this guy from almost nothing to where it is now. And I'm going to choke Janice when I get my hands on her. But we're getting there with this guy, and it's just getting where it wants to be. Now, I wanted to address something that happened yesterday, and somebody got a bunch of people kind of got a little snoot on because they were basically saying, well, I'm going to be streaming board games on my thing, and basically saying it on my channel. I don't care, okay? I don't. And I get emails all the time asking advice on how to do this. Here's the thing. The minute you do that, you're competition to me, okay? Because you're trying to take away everything that I do. It's not this friendly thing and this, that, and the other. You're basically coming on here and saying that I want to learn how you do it so I can take everything that you have and take it away from you. That's the way I see it, because I wouldn't do that to anybody else. And if I don't answer or I don't care, there's a reason for it. Because, if everybody thinks it's this one big brotherly love community, well, it is to some point. But for the most point, everybody's in competition against each other. Everybody wants the most subscribers. Everybody wants the most views. Everybody wants to be the best at what they do. And if anybody tells you they don't, then they're lying. If they're telling you that they do it, I only do it for the love of the thing. Listen, I love doing this. But I'm sorry, I'm a competitive person. I want to win. I want to be the best. If you think being, 50th on the list is fun, no, it's not. You want to be the best, and I don't care who you are. Okay, you want to win, and I think you guys would too. So, if I don't answer people about, or get excited for people that want to, basically saying that, well, I'm going to start painting and doing my own painting channel. Good for you. Good luck. Hope you do well. But you're now my competition. Do I help people? Absolutely. I help people that have smaller channels. Not that I have some massive channel. But, let's call it for what it is. Let's not sugarcoat it. And I've never been one to lie. I've never been one to tell you something that you don't want to hear. But that's the bitter truth of life, my friend. Everybody in life is always looking to take away what's yours. So that's just life. So forgive me if I don't go out of my way. Certain people I will. Because I know, you can pretty much be a pretty good judge of character. All right, that's enough of that rant. Let's go. You all came here to do something. So why don't we start doing it? All right, so right here, we're going to be painting a number of things. Some of the things that we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking care of some of these demons. But these demons have a fireball, so this is going to be fun. We can either make it red like the rest of his skin is going to be, or we can make it blue, or blue fire. We'll make it that decision. I think we're going to go with what's in the book and try to keep it as close as we can to the book. And I think that's where we're going to win. All right, so now I'm just taking a lighter Evil Scarlet Sun, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the outside of this jewel, and I want to brighten this jewel up. And you can see it right there, and then it's starting to get a little bit brighter, and we're going to keep on brightening that up until we kind of get that jewel effect. I've never been good at that jewel effect thing, but we're going to do what we can to get that going. The other thing that we want to do here, Nathaniel Robinson, yes, you did win something. And congratulations, by the way. Hello, everyone. Loving that dragon. Already looks great. Thank you, Joe. So, Nathaniel, I think that's the second time you've won. We've got people that didn't even win yet. Boy, oh boy, you're gonna have like a people are gonna put a hit out on you, basically. That's base ceramic white. All right, so we're gonna take what is a very bright white. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over some of these areas that we just did a little while ago. And if you excuse me, I've got to get at least a paper towel. Don't get excited, dogs. I'm just getting up to get a paper towel. You just went outside. Crying out loud, you lousy mutts. And that's the way we talk to our dogs today when they're being obnoxious. Could you send it to the family you are trying to help out? I most certainly could. I will send it to, I will. I'll send it to the big brothers and big sisters. How's that? Thank you again. Again, your kindness is overwhelming. It really is. We have a lot of great people in this community that have gone above and beyond and listened to the girls. They're all yip-yapping. Even though So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of this and I am going to wipe that off. And I'm going to... Oh, here comes Gabby. Alright. So, let me see how this looks. That's a little bit better. I like the ceramic more. So we're going to kind of just dry it off while Janice makes tons of noise. because that's what she does.
Well, if you want this house to be clean.
Yeah, I want the house to be clean, so
Well, I'm not
get
gonna
to
be able
it.
to vacuum.
Oh my goodness. So I'm just going to kind of brush over. I should do this with a smaller brush, but because I'm going to just touch some of the ends here. But my main objective was to do this. And just start hitting the really, really high spots here. And just kind of bringing out more of that. And I want to get in here on the snout with this big brush a bit. Oh my God, Janice. Must everything be a dance with you? You're right in the light. Get out of here.
I want to see who's on.
You can see who's on.
But then I get in the light.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you do. You get in the way. And we're just gonna work some of these areas here, ever so lightly, because now we're just tipping off some of the edges. Did the goon go to bed?
Probably he's about to.
All right, and we're just taking, really just adding another layer of white on here, because this is an ice dragon. Ice dragons are supposed to stand out. Well, they're supposed to look like they're ice, right? We don't want to lose any of the blue, so we want to be kind of careful here. Our main objective is to give him a really nice look. Yeah, you sit for a few seconds. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this cruddy brush. Oh, Kabuki Kid. She's here. That would be perfect. I'm not the one who's generous at you. No, thank you, Nathaniel. I mean, you could have took that game and brought it home. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, you deserve it. You want it. But you're the generous one that decided to give it up. So let's give some credit where credit's due, my brother. He's looking pretty frosty now. Thank you, Nigel. That is our intent. To make him frosty. Not be frosty. Now, because this is a chibi, you know, you do a big sell on certain things. You know, claws are wider than they, you know, you would say, oh, well, if that was a real dragon, he wouldn't have white claws. Well, we do try to, because this is a chibi and it's kind of a cartoonish type of character, we will go with a little bit of the white claw look. Let's get in there. There we go. And we're just going to highlight those horns a bit. There we go. Because that's what we want. And we could probably take a... Oh, we could probably, if we wanted to, take some Agrath Earthshade if we wanted to. And go over those horns nice. Really kind of get a bone effect. But because it's a chibi, even though it's a massive chibi dragon, which I know Janice likes to fight dragons, right? Oh, she went in the other room. We're just going to sell some of the high points. Oh, Miss Victoria. There she is, Miss Graduate. Miss Graduate. So as you can see, we're at an unusual time today, and it's kind of fun. We can get on here at a certain time and do a few things that we normally don't do. Mostly because I was there for all the doctors this morning, which was good. And I had heard what they had to say. We'll talk about it off air. We won't talk about it on air. We do not discuss your mother's medical condition. And she's going to be in the hospital for a while, so there you go. And you can tell the animals know that Snow White isn't here because they're all acting out of sorts. Alright. Now you see what we're doing? We're really selling that. We're selling that whole chibi look now with white claws. Now we're getting the effect that we want. And I'm probably taking a little longer with this dragon than I normally would, but I think it's a pretty cool model. Comes in an awesome box. And pretty exciting. Alright, so now this is hard, and now there's a reason everybody was wondering why would you go with the Ushabi bone in the eye? Well, there's a reason for that, because we want the yellow to really stick out. Okay, so we're going to go with a yellow, flash gets yellow, and we're going to paint the inside of his eye now, because his eye is yellow. So let's take a look at that and just confirm that and make sure that we're on the right page. And you can see right there, that's a yellow eye. Sometimes they make things a little more difficult than they have to be, but I think we're pretty close to what we're looking for. So there you go. So now, let me just put down the mighty visor and turn him a certain way and see if we can kind of just get in there. We're going to have to do a couple coats of this, I have a feeling, but that's okay. And that's what I was trying to achieve. You see how that yellow eye now pops in there pretty good. That's because I'm using the Ushabi bone as an undercoat, and it really helps bring the yellow out. Because if I tried to paint under that blue, oh my, would that look like garbage? We don't want our little dragon looking like garbage. And there we go. Now we got those nice yellow eyes in there. See how that stands out? So always having a base color underneath really does make a big difference in things. It helps draw out more color. And that's one of the things that takes a long time to kind of try to figure out and learn. Now over here you see that we've got other guys that I've primed and are drying right now that we are going to be working with. And I'm very excited about doing that. And we're going to go as long as we can today, as we possibly can. I think those pupper dogs had yellow eyes too. So while we got the yellow out, we might as well just go all the way, right?
Nobody give them water.
Huh?
Nobody give them
Didn't I just give them water? Oh. You guys are really being pains today. Alright. So we're actually gonna move him off board for a minute. So he can stand over there. There he is. He's gonna look over the other minions, and we're gonna start working on some of the things that we need to do here. Now this is a little bit tighter, so we just wanna take our time. Just remember, you make a mistake, who cares? There, we got those nice yellow eyes in there. And I had taken last night, if you've seen last night's version, and I took when I did the Reichland Flesh Shade, and I worked it into the eye for a reason. because I wanted it to get in that gap so it'd give them a little bit of an eye pupil. Because I knew if I just went lightly over this, I'd get the result that I'm getting right now. And that's by dropping it right there. That's what we're looking for. There we go. Does the dragon go on a base or just freestand? Freestand. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with these dogs. I don't have to go overboard with these dogs. I could if I want to. But what we're just looking to do is we're looking to get these painted pretty decently because we are going to be painting everything for Arcadia Quest in the next 2 weeks. And you might see it in the 24-hour marathon. I doubt it, but you might. We got pets that we're going to work on. And we got all these pupper dogs. But most of all, what's most important is that we just get things where we want to get them. So we can play the game and it could look nice, because that's the most important thing, isn't it? Alright. Let's put these guys up here for now. Get them out of the way. There we go. Do you have Tom's Arcadia Quest? No, why would I have Tom's Arcadia Quest? And why would you ask something like that? Tom doesn't have his Arcadia Quest? Good morning, all. Who's calling?
I don't know.
We'll pick up the phone.
Where is it?
Pick up the one on the fax. He said it was out for painting. Oh. Maybe it is. Alright. Let's see now. Alright, so these guys here, let's take a look here. Oh my god, dog. Do these dogs ever stop drinking? That's probably the main question everybody should ask. Alright, so what we're looking at is they have gloves on. They have hands on. So what we're doing is we're going to be working on the demon pitchers and Belial. And we've got a couple other guys that we could work on too at the same time, but I'm saving those for another episode. So here's the guy right here. He's red. He's got a lot of purple. We could do that purple tongue, white teeth, yellow eyes, brown horns. Alright. Well, the way I'm going to do it, after seeing all that, is the first thing that we're going to do is put down my visor. And I think we're going to go with the dark red and work outwards. No, that's screaming pink. Not Mephisto red, but I believe we're going to go with our old favorite corn red, because it's going to be hard to get over the black. So let's get a proper brush that'll give us cover big area, but not too big. Those dogs do seem to always be drinking. Well, there's two of them, so they're constantly thirsty. They're good dogs, though. Those are my baby girls. Yeah, evil sun. I wonder if I just tried an evil sun and tried to go lighter from there. And give it orange. Oh, well, let's see what happens here. Maybe I'll just go Evil Sun Red with these guys. Because it is Chibi Demon, not Demon. Yeah, that might work. This brush might be just a little bit too big. But I am covering some area here. And I'm going to have to, yeah, this is just too big of a brush to kind of do both. So let's just get all the paint off this brush, because we don't want to waste paint. It's the worst thing that you can do is waste paint. There we go. And get the underbelly there. I'm not too worried about, because the thing is black, but I can always just purple it up too, because the way they show it. This is going to definitely be a 2-coat paint job on these guys. Kind of like that a little bit. I need to watch the monthly winners video yet. Oh, it's there if you need it. Oops. Okay, let's get a smaller brush here. I thought I grabbed the right one. I don't think I did. You guys can turn on TV if you want. Just don't blare it. There we go. I think, no, that might be just right. There we go. All right. So let's get going here. Let's make up some time here. And get that muscle structure. Not worried about getting the horns or anything like that. Kind of want to stay away from the hair a little bit. Because what we want to do is we don't want to have to paint over that. So I'm kind of watching how I paint in here. There we go. And we're not worried about getting stuff over there. Do want to get his armpit. And we could do that fireball. It's not going to hurt us to cover it up, since we have to paint over it anyways. And get under his jaw. Ear. And again, not worried about anything else. Because basically we're going to have to paint over it anyways at some point. So that's okay. Just trying to avoid the hair as much as we can, and just really kind of work around here. So everything else we have to paint over anyways. So just keep going here. And to all the monthly winners, congratulations. I'm very happy for all of you. Like I said, if you're part of the patron, congratulations. If not, we still do the monthly we're still doing a giveaway for you guys too. And that will be March 2nd, I believe. Now, I was supposed to go to Rapier this weekend, but that will not be happening due to Miss Tammy's sickness. The Queen is not feeling well, so I'm definitely not going to go to a convention. Even if she came home tonight, I wouldn't go. Let's just try to get her back to health so we can get back to normal. But I got a feeling that won't be for a while. So we'll just take things a step at a time. That's what we do. All right. And we're going to come in here. Especially after my rant earlier, I don't think I'm going to be putting this one up on Board Game Geek, but I will put another one up on. All right. And what else am I missing here? This guy's tricky as anything. You know, particularly because the way everything's positioned on this guy. So you gotta kind of be concise and know exactly where you're painting. I mean, you're trying to save some areas from getting crushed, but you can't help it. It's just the way it's going to be. And we're going to paint over that. And we can throw a twist on here too, and I can just go kind of nutty and just paint however. But for now, let's stay within the parameters of what we're trying to accomplish here. And up here, boy, I'm glad there's only two of these guys. This guy's a little difficult, and the guy on the throne, you know, I'm saving him for last because he's really kind of cool. But yeah, I got a feeling that he's going to be a pain in the neck to do too, because just the way the positioning is, and you always have to deal with positioning. There we go. Well, fortunately, we didn't make too many gaffes here. And it's all fixable, of course. And let's get the inside of it. Oh, there he goes. You know, it was only a matter of time before I dropped him at least once. Send the boy to Rapier. No, the boy doesn't want to go to Rapier.
I'll go.
You want to go to Rapier?
Yeah.
You can take Janice. You guys can go up there. You guys can film. The girls go to Rapier.
Is in Jacksonville?
It's a convention.
Okay.
Miniatures.
Oh.
It's nothing you can dress up at, Mimi.
Oh, I think.
But Mimi, you can, now that you're out of school, do what's that game?
Resident Evil?
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Live on our channel.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Victoria making her directorial debut.
I'm doing Witcher.
We have the Witcher Queen and the Resident Evil
I'm gonna
Queen.
be Siri. Be the best Siri I can find out, but still, I'm gonna
Oh God. Here we go with the martyrs. Yeah. Well, this is going to be kind of...
That's what I'm trying to.
that phone beeping? I don't even care.
Oh, you're adoring fans.
Oh, quiet, Victoria. Before I kick you in the snout. Your nose, you knucklehead.
Well, no, she's looking at some other people.
Huh?
Oh, wow, oh, no. It's just something on Facebook.
Oh. Oh, I see. Alright, so we clean that up. And, it's a long process. I'm too much of a wuss to watch Resident Evil at night.
Try playing
Try playing it at night.
with all the lights off and your headphones on.
I wonder how it would be with that VR system. I keep on saying.
Oh, I had a few friends that played VR,
Yeah?
and they were like sitting in a chair, and then they would like fall out of the chair because they were so scared, and then they have to it's reported that the people that play the VR
Yeah?
need to actually take mental breaks because they're like so scarred. It's pretty awesome.
Well, that's what you want, isn't it?
Yep.
Then you know you've done a good game.
Yep.
I need to take a mental break. If you're in this situation, you're not going to get a mental break. Suffer through it.
I want to know how that character was so calm during the whole entire game. Right? Ethan was kind of just like
body parts and it's just
Ethan's kind of just like, Mia, what the hell's going on here?
yeah. And his leg and stuff.
And I'm like, dude. Body parts flying everywhere. I'm like, dude, are you so calm right now?
Just like you're going to be when you're in an EMT.
That's true.
Body parts flying all over the place. Can I have an IV, please? There we go. Alright, this guy it just takes a while because the body parts are just, where you're trying to really get in here is very, very, very difficult. You got some difficult parts here. But that's alright because we're going to dry brush the heck out of it anyways. So, ba-boom. It's one guy. Hey, Big Bang. Let's see. And we got a couple of these guys to do. Let me just take a sip of Gatorade here. I'm gonna get that phone and shut it off. That is the government BlackBerry. Who cares? 1, 2, 1, off. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. And there we go.
The house is now dusty.
Huh?
I said the house is now dusty.
It is dusty.
I said it's dusty.
Did you do where the TV is?
Yep.
All right.
I sure did.
No, she's been here.
Okay. Just remember who's in control here.
Me?
Yeah, you. My ass, you.
Oh, it does. Okay.
All right, let's get Fat Boy here. Just we're gonna paint over him, just so we can break it up a little bit, because that guy was a little bit of a struggle. Thank God there's only 2 of them.
Bacon, mac and cheese, with chicken tender, and mozzarella sticks.
Boy, this guy's fat.
Meaning I
Let me just take a look in the book here. See what we got. Is Nita coming back?
no.
She's gone forever.
She probably should spend some time with her. She's been away for like a week.
Oh yeah.
She spent one day at her house within the past 2 weeks.
Oh boy.
Poor father's probably so lonely because her mom's not
Yeah, her mom's in Dubai.
having a blast.
Yeah. I don't know, we haven't established it yet. She might stay over on Monday night after graduation. I'm not sure.
Mm,
Not sure. But you'll see her. She'll come down just to come hang out.
okay.
Or vice versa. I don't know.
Hey, all you people.
Hey,
Hey, you people.
What are you doing?
To me, I just got a sandwich. It was an ordinary sandwich. A sandwich filled with crusty crab jelly. Oh, jellyfish jelly. That's what it is.
These children are weird.
I love SpongeBob, man. I miss SpongeBob.
I got some weird kids. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to work this around here. And I'm not worried about the paint getting all in here, so you know, I'm trying to keep things a certain way, but I also know that I got to get this red in here. And there just might be some sacrifices that have to be made here. There we go. Oh my god, those girls are so loud. It's what I deal with on a daily basis. Everybody wonders why I'm cranky. Just watched the prize video. What? Didn't win again. Kabuki, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe we gotta have Victoria draw the numbers. But I can tell you this. Next month's prizes are going to be the best that we've ever given away. That's all I'm going to say. So if you haven't won yet, and the odds are in your favor, you're going to want to win next month. Even the free giveaway stuff is kind of ridiculous. So let me just say that as a bonus. And there we go. We're working in here. So I'm really trying to focus in on improving this channel to the nth degree. And I think by just making sure that I get good quality videos like this one up, I think it's a very smart thing to do. You know, even though we're going through a lot, you know, we're making sure that we try to get stuff up on here that you guys will enjoy immensely. And this being the blueprint on how to paint this game, you can just reference a lot of this. As you see, and just talking about what we're doing now, we're really trying to establish is this red as our base color. Now, we primed it, of course, and that's all fine and dandy. But the main thing here is to try to cover up this black. Now, if I went with a white primer, the red would probably go on a lot brighter. These are the bad guys. I don't want it to go on as bright. Even though they're chibi bad guys. We're working to establish the bad guy. Actually, we're just working on getting them painted. How's that? Oh my god, how many times are you going to drink today? Which one are you? There's just too many animals in this house. Does anybody want a German Shepherd? Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm going to give you away. kind, loving, and expensive. I can get a little careless here because it's okay, because we're going to paint over all this anyways. But I was just trying to, because there's a lot of black involved in this, I'm trying not to have to touch up too much. So let's just make sure that we hit all our high spots. And get in our gaps. And there we go. And there, and there. Cover that. These lips are going to be covered. We're going to put a wash over this, so I don't know why I'm being so tedious. I think my mind, it just helps sometimes when I really kind of feel that I've gotten everything. Because we're going to go over this with a secondary red. You have to build the red out. If you don't sell the red, it'll ruin the entire model. And that's the bottom line there. You really got to make sure that you get your reds a certain hue. You want to make sure that, because it could really ruin the model if you don't. And you want to make sure your brush strokes are good and even, like we got going here. There you go. I see I'm not the only one on the clock. Meetings always get in the way of my YouTube time. Yeah, Joe. Alright, so here we go. We got two more guys kind of primed up a little bit there. So let's get to work on this guy here. And let's just take a second here before we do that. Let's clean off our brush a little bit. Good clean brush will always get us where we need to be. I just want to look in this manual here, which is a beautiful manual about it. Choose your guild. Choose or draft 3 heroes. Get 5 starter. Get the starter deck. Get the 5 starter deck cards. This is such a fun game too. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Yeah, that's the kind of red that I want. Because we're working on this guy and this guy. Well, we've got the judge and then the underlord that we're going to work on. But I sprayed up these demonettes and these harpies. And these harpies are a purplish, which will be kind of fun to kook around with. And then of course she's got a purple. We're gonna, those are going to be a pain in the neck. That's all I have to say. Who else did I pull out here? I pulled out a couple heroes. I know that to do today. Yeah, I pulled out Cassius, Boar of Oros, and who's this other dude? No, that's Boar of Oros, and that's Izzy, I think. No, that's Trandar. Trandar's the wizard, so we'll be graying him up and then doing what we gotta do. I'll show you how to do him real quick. Let's see, they should be pretty much dry. Matter of fact, our dragon is doing what he's supposed to do. He should kill Janice.
Why?
Oh,
This house ain't gonna get clean.
wow, the house will get clean
No.
with your blood.
Hold up.
Yeah. This guy, just trying to make a little room up here. I really want to get all these pain in the neck ones done, and then just work my way through. Alright, where were we? That's right, we were painting. Hi Nathaniel, congrats on the win. Well, it's time for the weekly Friday afternoon drinks. Oh, very nice. Eddie said, painting along whilst watching, quietly grumbling to myself that I need to get better desk lamp until I noticed that I haven't switched on the rest of the lights in the room. I've done that. Matter of fact, I'm looking around now to make sure everything's on. How long have we been going? 50 minutes? Oh, that's not too bad. We're doing all right. What time is it? 11:18. Which is fine too. All right. Now we're just we're gonna go 100 miles an hour on this guy because we know all the areas that we have to get and what ones we don't have to get. Once you do them once, kind of get a good feel of what you're doing. I don't want to hit certain areas. The hair, I really don't want to be sitting here all day touching up. Especially since I'm going to try to go with manual and kind of add a little purple in there. Or dry brush some purple in there. Alright. We can always fix the base later. And squeeze in there. There we go. Just double check that. Victoria taking a shower?
Maybe.
Huh?
I think so.
So, well, if it isn't her, then there's only one other person.
Who's asleep?
He's asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Him and I are gonna have a little talk. If he doesn't listen to the mighty Father, then surely you'll experience great and awesome pain, which I'm so good at providing. Alright. Underneath the jawbone. Over through here. And the thing is to get this guy to a position, because he's got some really nice things that sell him. And I keep on using that word sell. Question, how much attention would you give 100 or so Flame of War soldiers? Enough attention that I felt that they looked good on the battlefield. And that could be varying. Depends what I'm trying to accomplish. I'd probably be pretty detailed with them because I've always been detailed with my especially my World War II stuff. I like to make sure my tanks are identifiable. My soldiers are dead on. Heck, even my Flames of War stuff. Well, you know what? That's a good point. I forgot to check to see if anything good came out of cool stuff today. Alright. There we go. And where do we go? And here we go into here. And up in here. We want to be careful with the hair here because we're definitely going to add a little purple to it, that's for sure. I'll worry about this head last. That's the biggest part that is a pain. But we're definitely going to darken this guy up a bit with a good crimson wash. Is that okay with you?
Sure.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure. Where's the puppy girls? Alright, sleeping? Well,
Yes.
They ran around all morning like a bunch of fools. I don't know who's worse, you or the dogs.
Why am I like that all of a sudden?
I don't know. You're always bad.
No, I'm not. Not even close.
Are you gonna? You're gonna try to tell me that you're the good one?
Yes. I am the good one, wholeheartedly.
Okay.
With confidence.
What's your work schedule? You don't have any work tomorrow, right?
In the morning, but
In
I'm
the
done.
morning.
I'm done by 11,
All right.
and then I'm off for the rest of the day.
All right. Well, we'll check on Mom, and then we'll figure out what game we're gonna play. I think we're gonna live play a war game. I don't know if we're gonna have the goon with us tomorrow.
You tell him. He will.
Well, no, because I think tomorrow he's making the transition.
He's gonna what?
He's gonna try to make the transition. There's nothing I can do here. I'm gonna paint directly over this guy's eyebrows, and I might as well just kind of not worry about this hairline because I'm gonna have to paint the eyebrows black anyways, so I can be a little careless here. It's just a matter of how much touching up I want to do, and that's what it comes down to on this front for this guy. You know, do I want to sit there and dot my I's all day long? Which I really don't. So that's why I'm being a little more tedious in certain areas here. But until, the most important thing is the skin. Until I get the skin right, you know, you don't really kind of worry about the hair and the horns and everything else. Because that is going to be our big selling point. Because that's what is going to stand out on this particular model. So again, this is just coverage. And usually I like to do this, but I mean, where else are you going to get to see this live? I mean, there's not a lot of people that paint live and will take the chance of making some drastic mistakes in front of you. I always take that chance because I want you guys to learn how to fix a lot of things. Now, you don't want to sit there and repaint something. But I try to show you how to do it once and once only. There we go. Let's see. Amusingly, I was just checking Cool Stuff Inc. It is all card fights for the will. Okay, nothing good. Okay. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for the report. Card fight. In Yu-Gi-Oh! There you go. And good. All right. Let that dry for a second. In the meantime, we're going to come back to our dragon. We want that to dry real good because we're going to go over it with a wash. Regardless. Oh, who's leaving? Yoda. I'm off. Time to go home. I'm taking the last sip, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Keep it at one beer. Still got a son to take care of tonight. There you go. Alright. See, even when I come on earlier for him, he leaves. Right?
Oh.
Yoda.
He's a busy man.
He's a busy man. Alright, Mr. Dragon. Evil Son, and then, okay, no, that's Evil Son. And we just kind of want to work maybe just a touch of Wild Red Rider in on that jewel. A little bit of that. I'm trying to bring out some of that. There we go. And then I think I want to take a little of this glaze, which is a Lamineer's yellow. And I'm going to just take some of this yellow glaze. And we're going to hit these eyes with a little bit of glaze. Like a little yellow glaze to start your day. There we go. Alright, you go back up here. You wait. Alright. Now, let's see, what do we got here? Got a couple of heroes here. Just gonna let that sit for a little bit. Late to the party, how's it going? Hello, Ryan. How are you? That guy there. Kind of want to just. I'm gonna just paint him. Now that I got him primed, I can just kind of go over him with very light gray, and then work out from there. I think I like the way that sounds. So, I know everybody's going to say this is Administration Gray. And there's Victoria. And I'm really going to get kind of sloppy here. I'm really not too worried about this, but I have a plan with this guy, and I'm going to stick to it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just completely cover him in this very light gray. And I know what you're saying. Well, what the heck are you doing, Ron? Just go with it, alright? You okay with it?
What? Okay with what?
Never mind.
No, listen.
No, you're not listening. And that's what's... It's very depressing.
No, because I'm trying to clean.
You can't listen and clean at the same
Nope.
time? How come you can put the TV on and clean?
It's purely background noise.
Mm.
It's just to have something so I don't go crazy in silence.
I guarantee you, if it was sometime a TV show that you wanted to watch, you could clean and pay attention. I can guarantee that. I know that for a fact. If there's food, yeah, if it's a food show, you're already figuring out how to do it. So I don't want to hear that.
I want Chinese food.
What do you want?
Chinese food.
I was thinking because she had graduated that we'd get maybe either Olive Garden. No, we could go Chinese. I'm pretty sure she would like Chinese.
Just get her crab rangoon and she'll be very happy.
Oh, is that so? Was that you trying to sell that whole idea on me?
And I love Chinese food.
Yeah, I know you do.
And I'm so pizzaed out.
Oh no, no pizza.
Ever. And I can't eat burger. I can't eat fast food anymore.
No, neither can I.
My stomach. If we ever get fast food, I'm just gonna eat at home because like my stomach's been all fudged. It's too much.
Alright.
Would you be happy with Chinese food for dinner?
It's your pick tonight too.
Wait, but you have that gift card for Olive Garden? No.
I think I do, but we can use it. We can use it again. I'm thinking. Okay, Chinese food. Does she want lampoon or what? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. All right. So all I did was just take and really light gray him up, and there's a reason for that. So we're gonna let him dry. Next thing here. We got these two guys here. They're basically all. Let's take a look. They're just all flesh, pretty much, which is pretty creepy. So I think the one dude is going to be XV88, and the other dude is just going to be regular flesh, Kesel flesh, but he's going to need like 3 coats because Kesel flesh does not go over very well on black. So let's do that. And we are in crank mode. I'm always happy when we get going on things. Alright. I hate this brush already. So let me just get the rest of the paint off.
What's the deal with that Dr. Pepper can
And this brush is just hideous right now to me. Kabuki, are you feeling good for Chinese tonight? Yeah, there you go. Oh, what's going on, Ryan? Are you going to ask her out for Chinese? What's going on here?
Okay, just the can. Yeah.
What's the matter? Oh, the can that exploded?
Yeah, I'm gonna clean it first so she can put it back and then throw away this glass.
Okay. Alright, good. I need to get rid of this. This is not a very good brush. We'll go with this one. Let's see if this one does what we need it to do. Yeah, that's better. And you can see that. I'm kind of struggling here with this particular color. It does not go over black well. So you got to do it like 3 or 4 times. Which is a pain. But hey. Let me just check something real quick. All we're doing is just painting more flesh on. Okay, I just wanted to double check that. Alright, that's cool. This one you got to be kind of concise, but at this point it doesn't really matter. The only time we really got to hit home is on the when we go over the second time here. And there we go. You don't see the eyeballs. And I don't have to hit this dead on because I'm going to go over this. But we are definitely going to hit over that. There we go. And we want to make sure that we get all the flesh parts while we can. There is a hair that is driving me insane. I think I got it. And 1, 2. There we go. Don't mind Janice, she's just cleaning.
Sorry, guys.
No, but she's got to get it done. She's trying to get everything in the dishwasher. Of course, the real problem is that I'm painting out here, but I don't feel like going out in the studio today.
Cold, man.
Well, it's cold, but that don't bother me.
Oh, yeah. It's on the table.
Why are you speaking for me? And we'll get that in there. Let me get around these. Right now it shouldn't matter how I do this because I'm going to have to go over it anyways. So there we go. No matter how you look at it at this point. There we go. Now let's get that other little leg of his. My God, this guy's so small. I mean, he's ginormous in stature. But let's see. I do love this game though. I played it twice. I just never got a chance to paint all my stuff. And now I'm like very determined because I know that this will be Janice's favorite game of all time.
You say that about every game.
Huh?
You say that about every.
And sure enough, they turn out to be.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did we ever get around to playing Arcadia Quest?
No.
No, we never did.
And that's why I'm saying. I played it and I said, wow, she's really going to like this. And then we just never got to it because we just started doing about 5 other 100 things. But we're going back in time here. And then once Mom gets home, I've got to finish up painting Conan for somebody. I've got to finish painting Blood Rage again. I think I'm just going to do it all live. That way it serves its purpose both ways. Alright, there we go. So we got his flesh done. That's good. Hey Jedi Jeff. Ciao for now, Alan. Oh, hold on. Alan, thanks for the company, folks. See you soon. Love to you all and the Queen. Thank you very much. Janice, oh, hold on. People are saying, oh, Ryan, thank you so much. Congratulations for hitting 4,000 subscribers. So here's 4,000 pennies. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you. It means a lot and it helps beyond words. Thank you. Hey Rob, day off so I get to watch live. Got my copy yesterday. Another month of not winning for the Patreon giveaway. Dave, you're gonna nail it. Matter of fact, Charles Fox won, who's been 0 for everything. But trust me, you'll get there, buddy. You're gonna want to win next month because next month's gonna be the king of all things. I like that you can mix Arcadia Quest and Arcadia Quest Inferno tiles in the book with the Kickstarter. That's good. Take care, Alan. Again, Ryan, thank you so much. It's just super, super kind of you. I can't thank you enough for supporting us. And that's really going to help with the shipping because we start figuring out the shipping. It's going to be around $1,200, and every little bit is going to help. Thank you so much. All right. I'll tell you, you're always a great guy. And I'll go one further. You know, you wanted me to put up a picture of me and you when we were at the convention. Nobody wants to see me. They want to just see you and your beautiful significant other. That's why I put up that picture. And I've got a whole bunch of pictures that I printed out that are going up on the wall in time for the whatchamacallit? What's that thing we do? Vlog. I'm losing my mind. It's been a tough couple weeks. We were talking to the doctor today, and he goes, "Okay, let's take a look at how long this has been going on since Thanksgiving." And I'm going, "My God, it's middle of February now."
Whatever you do, don't throw this away.
I'm not going to throw it away.
It just needs to dry.
First of all, if I want to throw it away, I'll throw it away. This is my house.
Then we're going to have Raging Victoria.
Oh, never mind. Don't throw it up. Nobody wants Raging Victoria. Nothing worse than Raging Victoria. All right. So for this fine gent, yeah, I got 2 huge AQI packages at work. Now let's say I did not get anything done at work after that. Very cool, Game Line. So this guy here, we are just going to paint an XV88. I really like that color. I think it's a great color for him. And we are just going to smother that on. Because I think everybody should be an XV88. There we go.
Itchy.
Well, that I'm sure everybody wanted to hear that.
My ankle.
All right. Yep.
What? I don't know what you thought was itchy with my ankle.
Shut up, G. You don't know me.
Catch me outside.
Oh my God. So we're going to use XV88 for his skin. And then we're going to wash over.
I should probably wash your sheets.
My sheets?
The blankets, at least.
Oh, Victoria needs to clean the room, and Mom said to make sure that she cleans up the bed nice. I wouldn't worry about the sheets because she hasn't been here for a whole week, and I barely slept in there.
Just to get rid of that sick.
Isn't this I wouldn't. No. She hasn't been in there since we cleaned them. We cleaned them on Sunday, and she's been in the hospital ever since.
Oh. I swear to God, when she comes, she better sit and not move.
Yeah, well.
Or I will personally duct tape her to the couch.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not even playing.
She's so thick-headed.
Not even
Whoa. Get up there, boy. Alright, there we go. I know. Trust me. I know. But we'll see how we'll see if she gets to come home. Alright. XV88. The cure-all of all things. Alright. Gotta see, are those his feet? Those little nubs there? I don't think so. But I'm very excited to get all this stuff painted up. This is a lot of fun for me. Okay. And there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's do that. Close that up. And we're moving along pretty good here. Ever prime white since black is difficult with brighter color. Yeah, I use white a lot, but I just happen to have a bunch of cans of black that I need to get rid of, and it just kind of worked out the way it worked out. All right, so we're able to see all this so far. Let me see where we are here. Of course, this is an early morning stream, so I don't expect a lot of people to be here, but I'm just glad the people that are here. 22 of you, which is very cool. I just need to do this for a second. Just checking a few things. Alright. Hey, I'm live. That's what it shows. Because I think I'm doing something here, and I just gotta double check something. Come on. Cool. Alright. Oh my god, do these dogs ever stop drinking?
It's because it's there. It's like gluttony.
Yeah.
Whatever. If it's.
That's what it really is. That's what it really comes down to. We've got gluttonous dogs.
Here, finish your cookie.
Huh? Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
I pulled it up because Gabby was trying to eat it and she can't eat that kibble. She's sick.
Yeah. A little missensitive. Alright, this guy is all armor except for that. That guy... Boy, those pants are weird. They're almost kind of a...
Bella's my love.
What are you talking about?
Bella's love my
Alright,
life.
so that. Alright, so that's the way we'll do that. Okay, cool. I got it. So we're going to let these guys dry up here for a little bit. We're going to get them out of the way, and then we're going to recoat and probably just make sure that we get everything where we need to. And then from there, do the things that we got to do. Let's see how these guys look, see if I missed anything. No? Actually, this looks pretty okay.
The kitchen is beautiful. So he must
I'm in the middle of stream. I don't want to hear about what's beautiful.
The kitchen.
Oh, okay. Thought you were talking about.
You guys need to maintain.
Oh, we need to maintain. Which one is that? Is that Bella? Or Gabor?
Bella Sofia.
Alright, perfect. Alright, so now we got these guys right here. So here's where we start working on that skin. Let's see here. Hold on, I'm sorry. Looking good, Rob. Glad I could make the stream. I was sad I missed the first one. Well, welcome, Jeremy. Glad to have you here. Still waiting for my copy of the game. I'm sure it'll be there any moment now. I want to get all this painted real quick because I want to do Orcs Must Die. That looks like it's going to look real good painted. Where is that stuff I am looking for? I've kind of got a makeshift area here. Only because I'm... Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
You know I brought some in with me. Oh, here it is. Caresburg Crimson. We're going to use that. And we're going to go over their skin. And then we're going to build out. So we're going to go deeper and then outwards. Those dogs are part fish. That's your girl, Kabuki, saying that.
I love Kabuki.
I know you love Kabuki. She doesn't want to send a picture for the wall though,
Why not?
because she's Kabuki. She needs to be a legendary. That's what it's all about. The lore. It's more about the lore than it is anything else with all our fans. Okay, now you see what I'm doing here is I'm taking this red wash, and I wanted to make sure that this was good and dry before I do this, because this is like a critical step here. And I wanted to darken and get in the recesses of the skin. And you're saying, why, Rob? Well, there's a reason for everything. Because we're going to build outwards after it dries. When it dries, it's a very big deal on how this will all come together. So I'll show it to you in a second. But this is all about different types of shades. I have all the dragons. They are amazing. Oh, good for you. And we are just working this in here. I've got the one dragon. Pete was nice enough to send the dragon. I have to thank Pete. Pete is a true champion. And I thank him with all my heart. And he knows it. He knows that he's done just some amazing stuff for my family, and I thank him. All right. So now you see how, hopefully you see that. Now we're getting in all those recesses. So that's all going to dry real nice, and there's a reason for that, because we're going to build all this out. And it's really going to come and look nice. And I think you'll really see it on this guy here, because you know he's got all this muscle, and it'd be a shame not to accentuate it. He's got all these. I mean, these models just have beautiful, beautiful features in them. So why not bring them out, right? I mean, it's just amazing work again by Cool Manierna. I mean, it's getting to the point where, you should just expect it every single time. I mean, it'd be amazing to see what they do with the Massive Darkness and all the other cool things that they got going on for this summer. I mean, it's going to be a great summer if you're a dungeon crawler. But, we'll have to see. We will have to see. I've got faith that it will be a good summer. What's the matter?
I'm just trying to hurry up.
Victoria, you mean?
Huh?
You're trying to hurry up Victoria?
No, I'm trying to make me hurry up.
Why? Oh, you gotta go to work? What time is it? Oh, it's only 12.
I'm gonna make sure I'm there before.
Come on, Cinderella, get it all done. What time do you get home?
I'm done at 5:30, so I'll be home by 6 latest.
Alright. Maybe I'll give you some money. Because you go right by the Chinese place, right?
There's a Chinese place in the Publix Plaza there. There's a bunch. I mean, which one is it?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Because we have the menus, too.
Well, you know what? I gotta go to the hospital, so I'll just pick it up on the way back. Go check on Mom's. Alright. So I'm really working this in here. And this is just exactly what I'm looking for. I'm just looking to get all those recesses. Work on that tail a bit. Absolutely fantastic. There we go. Alright, there we go. You know, if I have some of these things painted, maybe we could just play with it the way it is. You know, tomorrow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I wonder if there's a lot of rule changes in this one. I hope not. Alright. I gotta paint pets after this too. Alright, so we're gonna let that dry. That's really cool. Ian, hello Robert. New to your channel, but love it. Love it. Bought the second edition after watching your videos. Ian, that's very kind of you, and thank you so much. Thank you very much. Those are the kind of things I really like to hear. I mean, it really means a lot to me. You know, I try to build a community of people that want to be here and enjoy what we do and enjoy being part of the community. You know, and try not to be anything else but what we are. And we're just a family, and you kind of sit here on a Friday morning. Let me just tighten up this focus here. Oops. And we just try to do something a little bit different, you know? We try to be different. We try to make you feel like that you're, you know, pretty much, well, honestly, here with us. Play the first scenario with no issues. Are there any rule changes? They only added the rule to regarding damnation, but it's not a difficult thing to do. Have friends over Sunday. Play Silver Towers, Space Crusade. Space Crusade, that's a classic. And soon Descent. Descent's great. We have that finished. We got Dungeon Saga that I just about finished. I like Damnation because it adds a layer tactical of risk and reward. Alright, I'll have to read up on that. The game's the same except for Damnation. Space Crusade. Oh my god, I wish I had a copy of that. I've been trying to hunt one down. I don't know what happened to mine. Alright, I'm just trying to get a good zone here for what I'm going to do. So I want my hand to be here. And that's exactly what I want. Perfect. Okay. I just got to check the focus every once in a while. All right. Boom. Bang, bang, bang. There. That's still drying a little bit. That's still drying a little bit. Okay. I can deal with that. So. That brings me to you, fella. I don't want to put your skin on yet. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do the robe. Because they kind of give you this weird vibe in here of what it should be. Like it should be that gray. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to play. Okay, so right now, we're going to leave, that robe is going to be the way it is. And we may just lighten it just a touch with some Fenris gray that we used for the big boy here. Let's bring him back down into play. Speaking of which, I'll worry about the last part of that jewel very soon. As you can see, I kind of like this guy. I think I'm going to leave him the way he is. What do you guys think? I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Should I go farther? Just leave this dude the way he is. I think he looks pretty good. He ain't going to win any awards. Space Crusade First Edition, Rob, very old, but still good. Yeah, it is good. Played a lot of D&D games in my youth. Me too. Let me tell you, you're our type of guy, and we're glad to have you here. We're very glad to have you here, honestly. So, I think this big boy is, I'd say he's pretty much almost done. So I'm going to put him aside. We're not going to worry about him too much. I'm pretty happy with the way he turned out. Dun, dun, dun. We just got to fix the jewel, and we'll call it a day for him. Let's get back to this guy here. Thank you. Ryan, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough for the super chat. You are, I'll tell you, you've been always so good to us. Thank you so much. I'm blown away by that. Thank you. What am I looking for? See, I get distracted when I see people I like, and I like having new people that are good. Nathaniel Robinson, I'm out. I may take my son to the movies. Well, Nathaniel, you have a great day. You don't want to sit here and watch me all day. Get out of here. Go enjoy your day. Because I'll just sit here all day and just keep painting and talking. Don't matter to me. With the Queen in the hospital, this kind of helps me. Kind of helps me just take my mind off things. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this shade here. And this is kind of important how I do this. Oh, somebody just did a thing. Heroes Quest is what got me started in board gaming. I hope they reboot it, but then don't want them to ruin it. Exactly. You earned it. No need to thanks. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. That means a lot, especially coming from you, my good friend. Everybody that's written me or wants to write, please do. I will be checking everything probably either late tonight or tomorrow morning. So please don't think I'm ignoring you or missed your emails. It has been a little bit busy, but you can get a hold of me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. Feel free to write and just talk about anything you want. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this Newell wash and we're going to completely cover this guy. And you're saying why? Well, because we got to. Because we got to darken them up before we can lighten them up. And I really like to work this wash in here. There we go. I'm not worried about dropping it all over the place. I'm not worried about getting too much of it on here. I really just kind of want to work it into certain areas that I'm concerned about. And that's on the dress here, or the robe. And we're just going to put him down. And voila. That's all we had to do with him. Alright. So it's on there a little thick, but there's a reason for that. And I'll show you guys how it all makes sense. The thing is to get all the recesses. And that's why we're kind of moving that around. We really want those recesses. We want that ink to dry in there. Whoops, come on. Because it's going to make a big difference when we do our next step on this guy. Which is really going to make a big difference. So there you go. So just bear with me and you'll see how this all plays out. So why don't we just take him and we'll move him up here so he can dry. There we go. All right. We're just trying to hammer out some things today. That's drying pretty well. That's drying pretty well. See if I missed anything here on this guy. Alright, we should probably finish his skin before we start building everything else out. But the main thing is I want to check, make sure I didn't miss any areas that can really affect what I'm trying to accomplish here. Basically, I pushed everything over. So, alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a, is it Agract Earth Shade or should I Reichland Flesh Shade? I think we're going to go with Reichland Flesh Shade. Because we can fix everything outside of the skin, but we cannot do the Latour. We cannot go backwards. So, I'm going to take this Flesh Shade, and we're just going to get it in there, work it really, really well. And that's really going to bring out who this guy is. And he's just this muscle-bound, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, he's barely got a thought in his head, but he is muscle-bound. And you see that there's just those moments when you apply something and everything kind of comes together on a particular model. And this is just one of those things. And you go, wow, this guy is going to look good when I'm done with him. And that's exactly what we got here. And we haven't even, painted the armor on or anything like that. And you could just see by just doing what we're doing here that, you get a ton of detail right in on this guy. There we go. And just really work that in there. Use the wash and let the wash do what it needs to do. There we go. Alright, we're going to put him up there, let him dry it. There we go.
Yeah.
Might do the same with him. I wonder how that'll transmogrify. No, for some reason that won't work with him. I don't know. Maybe I got to use the Agrath Earthshade. Let's try it. Let's try a little bit of it on there.
He's so weird. That's funny.
I think the Agrath Earthshade works a lot better with our man here. Give him just a nice earthy tone. Work into his knuckles and some of the other areas. And all we're trying to do is just darken up the skin so we can make it lighter. Because we have to build on the recesses before we can build all the other stuff out. There we go. And his pants are going to be easy because it's just a particular color, but I don't think I have the color here. I think it's out with all the rest of my paints. But I could worry about that later.
My house is clean. I'm going to run the vacuum tomorrow because
Yeah.
it doesn't get dusty again. And I vacuumed and steamed this week, so it's not even that bad.
Alright.
I'll just do a quick one, but everything...
And you can see where this is all kind of coming together, and we will work our way outwards with these guys here. Alright, so let's clean up that brush. We got these little devil girls, which have my curiosity. And they are, well, they're just that, devil girls. Let's take a look, see what we got here. I'm sorry. Hero Quest got me started up to my fandom level this morning and pledged on Patreon. Love everything you guys do. Keep up the great content. James, thank you. I can't thank you enough for that. Thank you. Jeremy, new version is called Warhammer Quest Silver Tower. It's great, but you won't. It's great. Get it. You won't be disappointed. And I like the game, but the problem is I have the old Warhammer Quest, and I found a hairdryer good for painting. Rob, speeds up the process. Yes, I do use those, but they're horrible for streams because they make everybody's ears hurt. It's the same reason I don't do airbrushing live. I would have to do voiceovers. Thanks, and I'll check it out. The problem I have with Warhammer Quest is once you play it, it doesn't play well again. It kind of mixes things up, but you kind of know the story. I wish that they did like the old one where they had the giant role-playing book that kind of changes everything in every go. But I heard they're coming out with another version of it, so I'm excited about it. And I'll get it, of
Oh,
course.
here you go.
Ooh, these are okay. These are Mimi would like these. These are cute. All right, so that's the way we're gonna have to do these girls, huh? So we're gonna have to go a little bit lighter, and oh boy. All right, so this is a lot of small brushwork for these girls. Are these the same girls? No, let me check, because I think it's two different poses for the same girl. Is Descent better then? I think Descent is better. I'll be honest with you. Right now, Descent is better. Yeah, Demetrius is. Oh, Cerebus. That's what the dogs are called. I gotta change that in my descriptions. Doggone it. Alright, so all these demon chicks. No, anybody with an arrow is different. Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, I'm going to go see Mom.
Oh, okay. Tell her I'll be up to the hospital later. Alright, so.
Yeah, I'm going to go see her. She's got a few coupons from Bath and Body Works.
Oh my God, this woman.
There and pick up the stuff she wants.
Ugh. She just doesn't give up, does she? No, I didn't think so.
I'll keep in contact. I got my phone.
Alright,
Do you need anything?
no, you did all the work that was supposed to be done, right?
Yes.
Are the girls laying down?
Yes.
Okay, alright. Bye. Like I said, folks, we keep this a very family show. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you stick around, especially if you're new. We love having new people. We love our old people. If it wasn't for our people that have been here, we wouldn't be where we were. Rob, figure out how to stream from work during lunch. You figured out how to stream from work during lunch? Oh, no. I'm home. This is definitely my home. If I could stream from work. No, you wouldn't want me to stream from work. You guys would be... I can guarantee you guys would be all in a big pile in fetal position if you saw what I did for work. Alright, so let's get back to work here. Alright, these guys are almost dry, so we can start working on these. Alright, we're doing pretty good today. I'm pretty happy with how this is going. I just want to see how these little demon chicky poos are gonna flake out on me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really get kind of cutesy with it. I'm just gonna have to go over everything and then work my way in again. Oh boy. Okay. So it's definitely going to be a pain in the neck to paint these girls. What are you going to do? That's the way it goes. Well, this one at least is going to be a pain in the neck. Yeah, how many of these are there? 1, 2, 3. These are just very nasty because they're so... everything's so condensed in here. It's alright, we'll make do. We will make do. Alright, so here, as long as you have an idea of what to do, it may take a little longer, but it'll all pay off in the end, I think. There's just some areas that I'm gonna unfortunately have to go over. Oh my god. They're really not wearing a heck of a lot. So that's not too bad. Because at least you can see where you're painting. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a lot. These are going to be a pain in the neck because of the touch-up work. But that's okay. I almost wish that I spray painted them red. It'd probably be easier to paint the black on. Alright. Alright. But it's a pretty good start with them. Because again, what we'll do is we'll build our way out, work our way in. And there we go. Oh, she really likes showing herself off here. This girl here. Once you get the first one done, the second one's easy. I won't even say it, I know. So secretive. Rob is an international man of mystery. No, I'm worse. He works at an undisclosed location for a government agency. They can't possibly be as big of a pain to paint as two little guys holding two hands in the... Oh my god, I hated that one. Rob needs a shirt that says, "These guns are built for painting." Stuck in the train, so what better thing to do to pass the time than to watch Rob paint? Thank you very much. And if I missed any comments, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because this is just a little bit more complicated because of the way this girl is. Once I get this figured out the first time, then it's going to be easier for the second time. Then the third time I'll be a pro at it, but unfortunately there's only 3 of them. So, there you go. Alright, so that's the skin for that one. In the meantime, those are something that we can come back to. We've got bigger fish to fry, as they say. Alright. Fortunately, there's only 6 of these. And then there's 6 of the other ones, but they're purple. So that is a little more easier to work with. So let's take a look and see some of the things that we need to work on for those guys right there. Alright, so we've got that, those horns, those, that, and then the fingernails. So we did that. I'm thinking here, folks. Bear with me. Okay, so that's black. Those are silver. That is silverish. Alright, I can do that. Alright. It's time to do a little Yushababone. 3 eyes. Alright. I'm just going to keep this open to the side there. Break out my little brush. Xandri Dust. I wonder if I should do it in Xandri first. You're shabby. Yeah, I think that's the way we're gonna go. And we'll touch up the black spots. So, let's get this out of the way. And is that dry enough? No, not yet. Almost. No, not yet. I thought we were there. Doggone it. I thought we were there. Nope. Still needs some drying time. That needs to dry, that needs to dry. Okay, so I guess we're back painting the girls. We're back painting the girls. Okay, where was that color I had? And 1 and 2. And so we're going to move here. Fista. Evil Skunsk. What's the matter, little miss? Oh, let me keep up here. Stuck on the train. Okay. Just want to make sure that we're not losing anything. What time is it? 12:25?
Yeah, my client asked if I can come in earlier, so I'm gonna get going.
No!
I'll be home by 6. Because it's not worth me coming home afterwards because I have some meals.
That's just not right. You're gonna leave me alone with these dogs? I'm streaming.
They're sleeping.
Okay. Hopefully they'll sleep for another hour. So we'll go just about another hour. Let me just check something here. Oh, that does my heart good. There we go. All right. Evil Son Scott. This isn't the one that I had opened, is it? Yeah, it is. Oops, sorry about that. So, Victoria went to go see Mom in the hospital. That leaves me with the dog, so if I have to get up at some point to take them OUT, please forgive me, folks. I'll be back. Or I just might, if they get too anxious, I just might end the stream. And we can pick it up in part 3. I think we got a lot done today. I think we're going to get a lot done going forward. And this is going to be a fun game to play. I really like to play this. I'd like to play the first one with my daughter, with the girls. I think they would really enjoy this. This would be something that'd be right up their alley. And we'll just see how it goes. But I know I'll get this painted up, and that's what's most important. Oh, crying out loud, I didn't even see that there.
Peace.
I'll see you tonight, young lady. This is kind of a weird setup that I have, so unfortunately it's kind of where I have to look. Say hi to Janice. Matt says to say hello.
Hello.
Oh, and everybody, please don't forget that tonight is... Why don't you come over here and just say what it is?
What?
What
My
you
stream.
You got your stream tonight?
Neo and Witcher.
Neo and Witcher, she said. She's doing both. And they will both be live. Because she likes to do things live just like I do. Yeah, you might need those car keys. I don't know. Why, you don't know where you put them?
Yeah, they're probably in my bag.
Huh?
They're probably in my bag.
Okay. So you can see her tonight doing both those games here on the channel. And we hope that you'll enjoy it, because she enjoys streaming for you. and she will be doing both games, Neo and her Witcher party. I may do, if I get back from the hospital in time. But now that Vic's gone, I wonder if I should go as quickly. But we will be doing. Oh my God!
Please. Oh, I remember myself. Okay.
Get out of here. She keeps forgetting stuff. She's gonna keep slamming the door and wake up those dogs. We don't need that right now. Because we're in the middle of painting. And we just want to paint. I want to get these done, get this going, and play this game for the first time. There you go. That's what I'm thinking. My thing just went bzzz, so I don't know what that means. And I don't care. Alright, so. And we're going to come up into here. Into our arms, our hands. Into our shoulders. And see, the minute everybody leaves, I know that those dogs, I just know them. I know them like the back of my hand. Dad, take us out because nobody else will. Actually, they were out playing around a little earlier, and they both went poo. So they should take a nice long nap. You would think. But then again, they're my dogs, so what do you expect? Alright. There we go, into there. And we want to get around into the neck area. Jeez. Have you ever thought of giving a starter painting set as a giveaway? No, I never have, to be honest with you, but that's not a bad idea, along with the 9,000 other things I give away. I could do that. It's not a bad idea. Maybe do like a painting giveaway. Here's a whole bunch of models. Paint. Paint. Not a bad idea, Matt. We're just constantly giving away stuff, which is fine. And we're constantly helping others, which is fine as well. It's the whole point of the channel, isn't it? Just to paint, have fun, do things, and of course, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, we want to win like everybody else. Why is it okay for everybody else? We're doing what we love and we want to continue to do it. And we want to be better than everybody else. Of course you do. If you don't, then why do you do it? It's not easy. It's hard. It takes a lot of time, but you gotta love it. Do not get any ideas. Go lay down. Yep. Told you. Pupper dog. Have spent a small fortune on paints and brushes, over 300 lira to date, but it's all good. Is it lira or pounds? The Vallejo Basic US 18 paints, $69 up here. Think about pulling the trigger on it, since I'm currently using tester paints. Could be one of the perks if you do an Indiegogo or something for your convention stuff. Yeah. I'm debating the whole Indiegogo thing, to be honest with you. You know, I got the super chat. We'll see how that goes. you know, we'll just, you know, I don't want to be here asking for money, you know. You know, the patron was one thing because it was a huge idea to be able to afford money so everybody gets some. And just say, hey, listen, I want you all to have something, but we want to be able to give and help people. So I came up with this idea where, you know, we can fund that and help people out. And we've helped a lot of people out. I mean, children's hospitals and things like that. And Christmas, we gave so much to the Toys for Tots. I mean, we just did so much, and we do something every month. We try to help an organization or somebody down on their luck. And there's some of you out there that I've actually had the privilege of helping out. And, you know, that's been very, very rewarding. And that's what the patron does. It helps us do these giant giveaways where, you know, maybe you couldn't afford that game, but, you know, by just giving a few bucks to the patron, boom, you know, you're able to do something. And then everybody gets something in the end as well. And we have these monthly giveaways, and then we have giveaways for people that aren't part of the patron. You know, we're constantly trying to think of ways to give back and to constantly give. I think that's the best part about it, is what we try to do. And we're doing a great job at it so far. Could be a little better organized, yeah, I know, but I think a lot of that has to do with the Queen being as ill. And you know, we'll work through that. It's not about us. Oh, hold on. I need to get one of the broken table holders you have soon, Rob, or the warden is going to smack me. Don't let her smack you. Putting the finishing touches on my copy of Star Wars Rebellion. Just need to add detail stripes and rust, and I'm done. Nice. I noticed during the Rebellion video you kept mentioning 3D boards for Mice and Mystics, but can't find them anywhere. Did you ever put these up? No, I have not put those up. That is something that got put on the back burner. You know, sometimes that does happen, and I apologize for that. But I can guarantee you this. I think you're gonna like what. I think when you see what replaced it, and that's actually a video that's coming up very soon, and it's going to be a live event. I think you'll understand why, and say, you know something, I'm glad you did this instead. You're gonna have to trust me on this one. All right, these little devil girls are pain in the nuggets. So, gotta get there. There we go. And there. Just realized that. And I already got you. Alright. Their skin is half the battle. Their faces are half the work. John Sons, got to get back to work. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day as well as we are. And we are just painting away at our Arcadia quest stuff. And I've got so many big surprises coming up. Just so many really neat things that we're working on that I'm very excited about. We just need to get things under control. With the Queen being sick, And you know, this is very much a family channel. You know, our video game channel, you know, we're very personal. We make you a big part of it. I know Janice, it's just a huge thing for her. She just enjoys, really, really enjoys doing things with the community. Matter of fact, she always talking about all you guys, Timon and Brenda, and oh, I can go on, all of you guys. You really do become a huge part of everything that we do. You don't realize it. And you know, we have 4,000 followers, and you know, not all of them tune in. But we try to maintain something where we know everybody. Recognize everybody. You know, we know the new people, we get to know them, we find out about them and their families and stuff. And that's all important stuff to us. We really enjoy that. There we go. Alright, those aren't... Actually, these are a pain in the neck. Alright, so how am I going to get that? See, they put some angles in here where you really kind of... You're trying to work some paint in some places that is not as easy as it looks. And then you end up making a mistake in here, and you're going to have to fix it. Like I'm going to have to do right here. There we go. I think that's not bad. Alright. Are these guys dry yet? Just about. Whew. Let's clean off this brush a little bit. Let's take a little break here for a second. Is that video on your channel? Hold on. Hi Rob, just found your channel and love it. As I'm trying to learn to paint, I know in some vids you mentioned you were painting the heroes from Rum and Bones, but I couldn't find it. I think I did that on... oh God, I started painting all that stuff. I think I still have the video. I never put it up, to be honest with you. I can tell you this. I'm doing a whole thing with the second edition after we get some things caught up. So in about a week or two, I think you'll be there. Does anyone have any Inferno optional buys for sale? Oh, Ghost Killer coming in asking. Is that video on your channel? He asked. I think I answered that. I finished building that storage unit for my board games last night. Body is sore today. We'll send you a pitch once it's filled. Once I fill it with our games. Cool. Look forward to it. All right, let's get back. Got a couple more of these girls to do. And that'll give us plenty of time for the rest of this stuff to dry. Come on, dry. And then we can start working on all the body work. All right. And here we are at 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is pretty cool. And you can see we're making a lot of headway. We're doing a lot of things. We're getting a lot of things done. And that's what we're really trying to do, is really just kind of drill this all out. So let's just kind of keep working here. And when you have to, oh God. Okay, there we go. Doesn't matter. You know, when you get working on some of these things here, this is where it kind of gets a little tedious and you kind of slow down and grind to a halt. because you can't just take a big brush and just kind of wipe through these, but you do have to take the time to just, you know, go through this and just really kind of work your paint into certain areas. And really work here. I mean, this is just a lot of brush work. And that's where, you know, it can get a little tedious at times, but that's okay. But once you find your groove, you just go at it and you get it done. Like anything else in life. Get to it, get it done. Not to get it done like, you know, car racing. New segment, watching paint dry, major hit. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not, because there's not. Well, you know, the thing is, you know, I can do a video. I could just sit there and just take little segments. But I think the one thing that I've always enjoyed is just doing this live, and I think it's mostly just talking. I mean, I could just kind of turn on the camera every 5 seconds. Okay, painted this on, dried. Paint this on, okay, next. Paint. Put some fancy ass music in the background, and there you go. That's all you get from me. Oh, by the way, here, please support me on Patreon and be a producer. You'll see your name up at the end of the video. I got a better idea. How about be part of the channel? How about be a part and watch me do it live? You don't have to watch it live. You can skip through it, but at least those people that want to be here feel like they're doing something. Feel like they're hanging out. Maybe they're watching me to see if I make any mistakes or how I turn my models or how I hold things. So there you go, Dutch. That's why I do what I do. It's not exciting. Hey, don't get me wrong. It'd be real easy to do. Just sit here and just make a video that isn't personable. That'd be the easiest thing to do. Save me a lot of time. I could just sit here and I don't have to talk the whole time. I could just sit here and just turn on the camera. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that, and here you go, blah, blah, blah. And then do it this way. At least now you can ask questions. And that's the way I try to do it, at least. Yeah. Who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should go to the... Yeah, just tape it, be completely rock. The personality of a rock. I can go back to my oil painting segments like I really want to do. Alright. There's that. Am I missing something here? No, there's that. And there we go. And then over here, yeah, I think that's the way that goes. Some of the detail on these smaller girls is good, but it's not as great as the other stuff. There we go. Okay, one more. One more. Did you decide about the color for the fire? Not yet. I'm still thinking about it. Because when they were really solid, They are really solid. I did my whole set with them as inspiration, and like Rob will teach you, use them as a guide to make them your own. There you go. Oh. I think I missed a whole bunch of video. I missed a whole bunch of questions. Let me just, while the dogs are fighting themselves to death. Look under running bones painted, half of them. Okay, there you go. Certainly built like a rock. Can you smell what the Rob is cooking? There you go. Tell you what I'm cooking. Little demons. Little demon girls. Alright. Head down. Last demon girl. Then we go to the purple demon girls. Sometimes you just get tired of painting a red. The best thing is I can just kind of whip through this. And then I'll just have to go over everything again. There's going to be a lot of these shabby bone used here. And then touching up the black would be a huge pain in the neck, but well worth it. And we've got to break out the gold as well. And there we go here. There we go around the wrist here. Up into the hand here. Yeah, go drink water. I've never seen a dog drink so much in my life. Yep. I need to get you checked out. Doggone leaky faucet. And then all we want to do is here, her hand. Underneath, all the way through, and then her legs all the way through here, and then her legs over here. Perfect. Alright, demon girls. Now we'll do the same thing with them. Let them dry a little bit. Let's see how we're doing over here. How's our guy doing here? Getting there. And he's doing alright. And he's almost there, so that's good. Get this guy out here. Because on his face, I think we can kind of start putting a little bit. Do I want to do that now, or do I want to do it later? We'll just let him dry just a little bit more. All right. Let's bring the big boy back out. Get the these girls a few seconds to dry. And what do we got here? I'm gonna take a little white scar. Is he your German Shepherd, Rob? Mine drinks a lot. It drinks too. Yeah, both of them are German Shepherds. Lunchtime's over. Thanks for having me for lunch. See you later. Take it easy, Matt. Matt Poiser, is there a color that you like the least to use? Yes, red. Alright, let's just take a little dot of this white. And all we're going to do is wipe this off. And just kind of just give that a little bit of white sheen to it. There we go. There we go. Let me think here. Now, we just want to take our big brush. And we have a foundation white that I use, which is the brightest white that you could possibly find from Vallejo. I'm just going to pour a little bit, yeah, there we go, right onto my thing here, onto a paper towel, and this is a very, very bright white. It's a brighter white than the ceramic white. I'll take that off a little bit. And I'll work a little bit here. Just get those areas that I feel like I may have missed. Oh yeah, that would have been that. That's it for that dragon. How not to? See, you're not going to get that on a tape. And if I had to say anything, well, of course I did all that outside of the camera range. Sorry about that. I think he's done. I can send you some pictures too, finished minis, if you like to see how they took them. I don't remember if you did. Just email me at my first. Okay. Is there a color you least like to? Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so there we go. He's done. I think that's it. I think that's about as far as we want to take him. I'm kind of pleased with how he looks. I think that's about as good as you're going to get with that dragon. Let's close that out. And let's take a look. Let's take a picture. Put them on our Instagram. There we go. That's how I roll. right. So you, my friend, can go way over here. So we have no need to paint with you anymore. That's one cool dragon. I really like that. Oh, looks like everybody's dropping off. So maybe we should just call it for now. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. We had this guy here. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's about as far. You can adjust the focus, Rob. Would like close up of Jan. Can you? Let me see. Just give me a second here. Give me a second here. Let's see if we can accommodate our new subscriber. Let's see if we can accommodate our new subscriber. Alright. Just give me a second here. Because I do aim to please. For once I have a break and can watch. Alright, I'll stay on for a bit. I'll stay on for a bit. There you go. There's one ice dragon. Is that good enough, Ian? We'll just turn him a little bit. Alright. I hope that's good enough. Thank you, Tony. And I painted that all by hand. That's not airbrushed. This is all done by hand. And you can do this by hand. Airbrush would probably be easier, but less time consuming, but I think it becomes more personal. You get more detail when you do it by hand. I got to get back to work. Thank you for all you do, Rob. Going to paint my first mini this week. Well, good for you, Gus Ban. I'm very proud of you, and just send us pictures at novaprime860@hotmail.com. I think that would be just awesome. He is looking pretty good. Thank you very much, Nigel. I think he looks just fine, and we're going to keep him like that. All right, so there we go. That's the dragon. So let's back up a bit. Whoop, hold on. That sound. All right. Hi, Brenda. Thank you very much. Oh, you just missed Janice. She was just talking about you, and she said that you would definitely be. She's doing double things tonight. She's doing 2 games, but she's definitely doing Witcher. So it's going to be Janice night. Let me just click off the autofocus, and Mr. Dragon is done. Crunch. So where are these puppy dogs? Got puppy dogs done, but we got to do their base yet. Alright, where was I? Oh, I was deciding what I wanted to do here. If I was going to call it or not. Hey, Rob, are you going to be painting Masamora? I already did it. You didn't see the video? I did, if you go back a few months, I did it right after Gen Con. Dragon looks great. Thank you very much. I did Masamora, and I did, oh God, what else did I do? I did a lot of stuff this year. Alright, this guy needs to dry a little bit more, unfortunately. Alright, so what we can do is, because the girls are dry, we can put the wash on them, and then we can build out from there. So let's just quickly wash them in a Carisberg red, or crimson Carisberg. Carisberg crimson. Yes, exactly. Sorry. No, yep. That's exactly what she's doing. Thank you, Mario. Oh yes, I will be here. I have lots to say after watching the video from last night. I'm caught up. Okay, good. She really likes having you around. All right. And like I said, I'll be catching up with all my email tomorrow, and also I will be getting ready to. We're going to be shipping everything out, all the winnings, this coming Monday. So if you won something, we have 30 games to ship out, and that's just a lot of shipping for just a little family here. So please bear with us, as your winnings will get to you before the next drawing, I promise you that. It has not been easy with Mom being sick and in the hospital. Hi Lori, how are you? I have actually the honor of owning Rob's painted copy of Massamora that I won from Patron giveaway back in November. It's awesome. Thank you, Dennis. It's not a Rob Oren live video without Lori being here. Exactly. I mean, what's the point of even going on? I was just about to shut it down. I said, well, Lori ain't here. You guys, time to go. Time to go. Alright. And we're just taking this Crimsberg and really just kind of working it in here. And there you go. Making things happen one thing at a time. And boy oh boy, shipping. Like I said, we're trying to get that all figured out. Started boxing things up and trying to keep it cheap, but it's going to be about $1,200–1,300. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. It's worth it though, just to see all those smiling faces get something cool. Well, now they're smiling faces because I get to see them all. And as you well know, with our thing, if you have a picture of yourself, please send it to novaprime860@hotmail.com, because what we do is we put you up on our wall of fame out in the studio. And you'll be living in the wall of fame. All you have to do, just send a picture. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't get any dumb title that you're a producer. Lori, will you be here tonight too? Citadel Rocks, but Vallejo and Army Builder Painters are decent. And Americana. I'd say in that order of quality. I agree. I would have to agree. But I have a question. What is the difference? Oh, thanks for answering that, Matt. He's exactly right. Hey Rob, congratulations to all the patron winners. Yes, congratulations. We had Nathaniel on here. You need another patron just for the shipping. Well, that's what the patron's for. We get the games, we ship them out, we make sure that we cover everything and that we take care of everything, so you guys just get the best of everything, and that's what it really comes down to. And that's all I really care about, is that you guys get the best of everything. All right, I'm looking for particular color. It's actually kind of nauseating. Alright, what are those two up to? Okay, steel drab. It's kind of what his pants are. No, there was another color I had. I'm just waiting for Gabby to hit the door. All you're gonna hear is boom. Nope. Boy, I had it. I don't know what I did with it. Armageddon dust. Nope, that's not it. It's a really kind of off color, and oh, here it is. There we go. Tuscan fur. That is the color of this guy's pants. So we're going to get that on there. Alright. Well, I'm sorry. Most likely depends on my internet. It's been crappy lately. But I'm going to put a vote for Reaper Master Series. Those are very nice paints as well. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Yes, they're very the same type of paint. It's almost like the Reapers are the same as the Army Builder. I almost think that they're the same company in some instance. Alright. So we're going to take this. And because our friend is so colorful, I'm going to be very careful on how we put this on here. I would use a bigger brush, but just don't think that would work. There we go. And we'll probably put another layer of wash over this. But I want to darken up his skin so I can build his skin out. And I'll just take some of the wash that I'll do over the next and do it on him. And because I really like to get some of these characters done. We'd like to try to play this tomorrow maybe, but we'll have to see. Because we haven't played Arcadia Quest at all. And I think the girls would really enjoy this. Particularly Janice. So tomorrow night, it'd be nice if I can get a majority of this done. So everybody goes, Rob, why isn't this painted? Because I just got it. But what I really want to do is I want to get the pets involved. Oh. There we go. And, oh boy, the big pool of something there, of wash. And I'm just going to have to go work around this for the time being. Alright, because I'm just trying to figure out how he looks with this particular color on. And the only way to do it is to paint it on, right? There we go. Yeah, that works. That's the color I was looking for. I got to go over that and just wait for that other part to dry. Yep. Once that dries, that'll settle in there nicely. Very good. Alright, I feel better. Because I was worried about the color for his pants. Alright. Let's see how Hercules is doing over here. Doing pretty good. He's just got to dry just a little bit more. This helmet we could probably paint. This upper piece we can paint. And we could probably paint the brown into his thing there. So let's just do some of that. Doombell Brown. Kabuki, hey Brenda. Way too early, Rob. I'm stuck at work. Dude, what do you want from me? Although the figures are looking good. Thanks, brother. You want to see the dragon? You're done. What do you think? Once Vernon says it's okay. then I know I'm good. But not until Vernon says, yes, I like it. Be back on in an hour. Okay. I don't know if I'll be back here, but I'll be. I don't know if I'll be here. I've already been on for 2 hours. See, he's not going to give me the blessing on the dragon, so that means we have to say, okay, there. As long as he said it's good, fine. We can put the dragon back. We can put the dragon back. All right. Like I said, once you get the Vernon's blessing, then you can continue painting on. All right, so a couple things. Let's take a look at this hero. Okay, bank, 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 bank. Silver, 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 brown, brown, brown. Okay, this is going to be easy peasy. And all we're going to do is just take, and we're going to just really just kind of sell that brown band there. And tighten up that buckle there. It's okay because we're going to paint it over the buckle. Come around the back here. The sheath. No, it's, yeah, well, it would be brown. And here, and here. There we go. Keep things simple. Why not? Why overcomplicate things? Alright. Chibis, chibis, chibis. Then we're going to paint brown onto the staff here, because this is a brown for his trident. And his trident will go like that. And then we'll break out some gold. We could probably knock this guy out pretty quickly, honestly. Then his boots. His boots. There we go again. We'll just sell those boots as brown boots, but don't worry. We'll highlight them a little bit. We don't want our boy here to feel unloved and uncared about. And he's pointing whatever way he wants this to go. I think he wants us to go that way, but hey, we go whatever way we want to go, right? There we go. And I think that looks pretty good so far. Alright. So we can close up the brown. And all that is just a beastal brown or dryad bark. And we can lighten it up and we can highlight it with the XV88 a little bit. But what we really want to do is we want to get that other brush here, because we're going to take our lead belcher and we're going to go to work. Excuse me. But I would add a catch light with a dot of silver. Okay. I will do that. And if that's what you say I should do, I shall do it. You meant on the crystal, correct? Because I know that's what he was talking about. Right. And we are going here. with our lead belcher. Now that's not all we're doing. We've got silver here. But you see, we don't want this silver just to sit as a silver. Okay. I mean, we want the metallic feel, but we just don't want the nasty metallic feel. Let's put it that way. We're going to put lead belcher here, but then we're going to go over it with a very high gloss silver. And that's going to sell our point. Hard coat of the gem. Yeah, that's what I thought. I missed all that. Thanks, Rob. Keep up the good work. Catch you later. Thank you, Ian. Hey, Ian, thanks for coming in here, too. It was nice to have you around. Or hard coat the gem. I missed all that. Yeah, I could probably hard coat the gem. But maybe, yeah, I think I'm going to go with the hard coat. And let's just clean up this guy's noggin here. See, he is. There we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Alright, now just take some more of that lead belcher in. I'm going to take care of that, and that, and that. We're just really trying to make everything nice and neat, nice and clean. Good sharp edges. Good sharp edges, as Vernon would say. There we go. Then we're going to do some gold banding, which will really bring this out a real lot. Hand is getting shot. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, so not, you see what we're going for here. Be back later. All right, my brother. Matt got a bail too. We stuck around because Matt wanted to be around here. Citadel has great line of new gem paints. Yeah, I've got to go pick up some of those. Did you really eat her cupcake? No, I did not. Nothing but love, Rob. You're good. You're good. You're good. If Vernon lived so far away, I think all we would do is just spend time painting together. I mean, as crazy as that. Playing games, getting on each other's nerves, and painting. And we would do that all the time, I think. That's how much I really, really like Vernon. I got to meet him last year at Dice Tower Con, and it's been great ever since. Just a really good guy. All right, so I'm going to hold him right where he is. Yeah, okay. I'm going to hold him right where he is. Where's this other guy here? Okay. I'm going to hold him where he is right now. Except I'm going to try to do the silver work here. We're doing pretty good. We're at 3 hours. 3 hours and still painting. Oops. Come on, Rob. That's pretty good. All I want to do is just catch these beads. Well, I had the lead belcher out. You know, you really have to have a passion to paint, and it's really not an overwhelming thing. It's not something that, over, you know, that can. Painting is expressive. It's not some macho thing. Well, I'm a better painter than you, or this, that, and the other. It's expression of different types of you, just being able to express your art. And some people think it's some, well, like, you know, that looks like garbage, but I can do it better. Blah blah blah. Nah, never felt that way. Always feel that. I've always felt the strength of being able to paint is just being able to bring, you know, to express yourself in many ways. And it's a beautiful, beautiful art form. And anybody can do it. It's just, you can't, what's the word I'm looking for? Certain people can't. All right, we're gonna do the gold on the big guy, and then I will do the. I have to do, when I break out the. I try to do things systematically. So like when I do the Ushabi bone part, I will go and do everything that needs to be Ushabi boned. This dog's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So right now I'm just taking and really just kind of doing his gold wristbands, and you'll see how we'll make these shine a little bit better too. Really going to just really work on bringing out some things here, you know, because this is a kind of a unique character where what really works with him is the fact that, you know, he's just this big dude, but, you know, all he is, oh, wow, my hand got shaky there. And you really want to kind of just really kind of highlight some of the cool things about him, you know, because all he is just flesh basically. So, you know, doing those little, okay, if the main feature of this guy's flesh, you really want to sell that flesh part. Oh boy, I made a mistake there. See, I made a mistake, but those are easily fixed. Easily. Tell you all the time, you're gonna make mistakes. How do you handle it though? Do you panic? Nope. Do you just go, okay, it's a mistake, I'll fix it. Yeah, well, we're gonna fix it. There we go. So, where's our lead belcher? Alright. I got a little gold on the silver. It's kind of like the lime and the coconut. Anybody remember that? Hold on here. Can't wait for you to start Frostgrave. Need some ideas for terrain. Yeah, this can be very therapeutic as well. Thanks for inspiring me to give it a try. Thank you so much, Tony. That means a lot to me. Thank you. As soon as the Frostgrave gets here, I will be starting it. I guarantee you that. We're doing pretty good with these guys, though. Let's see where we're at with this guy. Oh, perfect. We're right where we need to be. And perfect timing, too. So, what do we do with this guy? I know what you're saying. You know, you guys have. What can you do with this guy? First of all, we got to find a smaller, yet I don't care about brush. And there we go. Perfect. So we're going to take some of this ceramic white. Wow. Oh, geez, look at all these things come in here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Bill, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. I posted a picture of my first completed board game last month, Gears of War. You motivated me to actually keep working on it and get it done. Thank you so much, Joe. Von Deacon, how are you, my friend? Hi, Rob. Just saw you were on and wanted to stop in and see how the Queen was doing. She's still in the hospital. Maybe I went to go see her. I'm just kind of passing the day. I was with her most of the morning, and I'm going to go back there in a little while. I am working on Shadows of Brimstone now. Will take forever as it has a ton of models and I am slow as heck at painting still. All right, Joe. Bill Hungford said hi. Yes, I think I said that already, but I like saying it again anyways. In game, the big fat guy has 7 health. In the first game, the dogs crit like a mother and wipe him out in one attack. It was quite sad. The dogs' attacks are nasty since they effectively get 6 attacks. Wow. And they can target 1 to 3 heroes that are close. Now that's nasty. My God, I can't wait to play now. I think Janice will like this a lot. Okay, let's do this. Let's use this. All right, we're gonna take a ceramic white. Which is a base. And we are going to take it completely off. Kinda. Now what we're going to do here is we are just going to, not too much. And we're just going to, we're not going to worry about getting on his nose or anything like that. All we're trying to do is keep the gray underneath. But not overwhelm the model. I'm not worried about getting this on his skin. There it is. Puppy moment. And just trying to work a little bit of this base white in there without taking out any of the lineage that I had working in there. So if you see what I'm trying to do here, just very lightly onto the eyebrows, onto the beard, onto there. Yes. And it's all going to come together because we are going to do something else to this guy. We're actually going to paint his skin. And I could work and use that as kind of an undercoat. For his eyes when I go white. But I'm going to paint all that. And you're going to see. There we go. And you can see that we're starting to get a nice beard in there somewhere. Alright. Perfect. Close that up. Still got to let that guy dry a little bit. That was a little risky to do, but we did it. Hey, that's what we do. We take risks around here. Now, Evil Scarlet Red, Evil Scarlet Red, Red Wilder. Another Evil Scarlet. How many do I have here? Gee whizzes. Mephiston. That's a little bit darker. Okay, we're gonna leave that there. That's a Mephiston. Alright, let's see what we got here. Still a little wet. Certain areas. Not really. Not too bad. Alright, so we're going to take this Wild Rider Red, which is just a little bit lighter. But we really don't want to use a lot of it. We really want to be very, very careful on what we're doing. Did you ever finish a game completely? I don't know what he's talking about. Minis are looking fantastic. I'm outdoors. I'm out the door. Catch me later. Cool. Picking my copy of Fortune Glory now. Lots of black clothing. Cool. Alright. That might be a little bit too orangey for what we want to do. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I think I may have to go to my all-in-all go-to, which is a Vallejo. Nope. Nope. Yep. It's my little makeshift box that I got kind of going here. Let's see here. I think I can get away with this if I do it right. So I'm just going to take a little of this on here and let's just see how it... Because all we're trying to do is just bring up the muscle tone a little bit. I'm not trying to paint them, because if you look at these guys in the book, they do have a little bit of an orange feel to them. But we don't want to really sell that as much, not on the actual model itself. So here we go. There we go. Always paint the bottoms to see if I got too much of it on there. Hello, Rob. The Frost Dragon turned out amazing. Thank you so much. How's the Queen? She's you know, we're getting to a point where I think we might be turning a corner. Let's just leave it at that. She's having a tough time, though. And we're worried about her, of course. Okay, so now, there we go. That's what we're looking for. See how it just kind of, it's just gently going over the top of the muscle. That's all I want. I just want to take that dark hue out, but build up a nice, and it's going to be hard to see, but just know that, yeah, there we go. We're starting to achieve what we want to achieve here, and that's demons. And I may have to go over to black more, but it'll be worth it in the end because of what I'm able to do with this very, very, very good color that is working perfectly. There you go. And it really just fits in that chest very well, that chest cavity. And you see, oh, hold on. And you see we're getting that same kind of red tinge that we really, really want. So when we start adding all these other bases on here, it's really, really, really still praying harder. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brenda. That means a lot. But you see what I'm getting here? Do you see how I'm getting the detail? And we haven't even done anything else on this model. And I think you can see the difference. See how dark and foreboding one of them is. And the other one, the skin is starting to come alive there. Because particularly, and let's take a look at the manual very quickly. We're trying to get as close as we can to the actual color, as you can see. And they're not this very deep, deep red. So that, for me, is very effective. And that's just by taking a little Wild Rider red and working it in. So we're going to do that again, I think. And you know, you need to stop drinking. I think you have a problem. Alright. So I'm just going to touch these guys up a bit, and then we'll be back later on because I think I'm going to take a ride up to the hospital, check on the Queen of All Reality, and make sure that she's doing alright. And you can see, here we go again, we're just really just kind of letting that work right in there. Look at that. That's amazing. And it really kind of shows more in person than it does. And it's going to on camera maybe. But the effect at the end is just exactly what I'm looking for. Just getting the tops and areas and just really able to work certain things, and I can just touch everything else up because it's not really going to matter. But we're going to really, really bring these guys up and about, and as you can see, I can get some of it on the hair, so but that doesn't matter because I can always paint over the hair, and I'm not worried about that at all. And that's why we have smaller paintbrushes. And there we go. You can see where that just kind of just sticks right out. I don't have this game, but I can use those colors on my demon guys. In Dungeon Saga, they are supposed to be red skin too, and I really like how these look. Well, thank you very much. That's exactly what I'm going to do for my demon guys. Why are you copying me, Joe? Alright, I'm just having fun with you there. And we're going to do something here with Fatty here. And we're just going to really work that over his face. Look at that. Look at that effect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. And we're looking to bring these guys right out. And you can see how enjoyable it is when you finally, when you hit that target, when you really start hitting and bringing home that what you're trying to accomplish. And we're keeping that wash nice and deep underneath. Boy, this is cool. All right. Now with these young ladies, we just kind of got to be kind of careful, but hey, what the heck. You're going to get the same kind of really standout effect on them. You see how all of a sudden she's a little top heavy, and it really kind of shows. Not to be rude or anything like that, but it's not meant to be. It's just, that's the way the miniature's made. So we're going to do the same thing with these girls here. And we're just going to kind of clean her up. everything else kind of fall into place. Oops. There we go. Gotta be careful here because there we go. And just taking it nice and easy over. Just want to get those ears and those areas, and then everything else will go nice and smooth when we start filling in all the blanks. Thanks for doing this, Rob. AS, I said yesterday I don't paint mine, but I enjoy seeing your creativity and passion in the art. Well, thank you so much, Game Line. Thank you. That means a lot. It really does. Beyond words, that's for sure. Alright, let's put that down there. And let's just get a little bit here. I'll tell you what, I think we're going to take about a couple hour break. Maybe I'll come back live. Give everything a chance to take a break. Take the puppers out. Let them do their thing. Then we'll come back and we'll detail all this stuff. And then we'll work on the purple girls. And then it's just heroes from there on in. And then we're going to save the big guy for last. So I think we're going to get this done in under a week, to be honest with you. I thought it would take a little bit longer, but I don't think it'll be as long as it can be. Ryan, thank you so much for the super chat. I can't thank you enough for it. Trying to think what else I can do here. I think I really need to just let this really all dry, just kind of really, really good. And then kind of just finish this whole little pile here. And just kind of motor through it. And then from there, really hit home on the things that we need to hit home. We've been on for 3 hours and 18 minutes, and I think that's enough for now. What do you guys think? But I'll be back in a couple hours. Love you all. Thank you so much. I'll leave Santorini unpainted to look more authentic to the real islands. There's a way that you can do that, though. I saw what Mike did, and I agree with you guys to a degree. But you know, for Mike, that he likes what he does, so let him do what he wants. But you can have the buildings white. But what would have helped that is if you wash the buildings with a new oil, okay, let it dry, and then take a ceramic white and dry brush over and build it out. It would have been white with a nice deep wash in it. Hey Mike, sorry Mikey, but we're gonna take about an hour or two break. We've been on for 3.5 hours. So we'll see you all soon. But if you want, I would paint the Santini things. Maybe I'll just buy it and paint it just to show you guys how to properly do it. All right, with that said, I'll talk to you later.